When we're having shoulder issues, whether it's impingement, pain, unable to lift the weight without, oh, my shoulder's killing me, oh my God, what's going on, right? Having a proper warm-up is going to be a great first step in just giving our shoulders prepared for that activity and for that weight we're going to lift, or whatever we end up doing, our sport, right? CrossFit, weightlifting, whatever it is, we need to have a good warm-up to get our shoulders ready. And using a PVC pipe is a fantastic tool, I mean, super cheap tool as well, to something that we can work on, right? Something that we can utilize to help warm our shoulders up. And this is one that I learned in CrossFit. A lot of CrossFit boxes love to use PVC pipes. I'm a big fan of them because it allows us to find out, hey, where we kind of fall on the length of this PVC pipe and how our shoulder mobility actually is. So what you're gonna do is, you can start out really wide on the PVC pipe, keep those elbows straight, and just try and bring it behind your back. And the whole goal here is, right, we're going through the extremes of this over our head motion, back down to behind our back, back down to overhead. And yes, our shoulder will be rotating, but also our scapular muscles are, right, we're coming up and we're squeezing back here, and then we're coming back up and then we're letting go. So my shoulder blade's actually coming up and then squeezing back even more, and then keeping the squeeze coming up, and then relaxing that squeeze. And by squeeze, I mean, imagine there's a pencil between your shoulder blades, you're squeezing that. So when I'm coming over my head here, think about squeeze back, and then squeeze even more back, and then good, and then squeeze, 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 come off a little bit, and then we'll come way off as our shoulders are moving through this. So again, I'll show you what it looks like from the back. We're squeezing hard, squeeze up, over, up, squeeze, back, right? It's this squeeze up, over, up, squeeze back, squeeze way back. So this is one we can do. The next one we're gonna do is around the world, figure eights, whatever you wanna call it. But the goal of this one and the one we did prior and this one is try and keep those elbows straight, guys. The moment you bend the elbows, it's not the worst thing in the world, but essentially it's cheating, right? You're like, oh, I can't keep my elbows straight, my shoulders are tight, I'm just gonna bend the elbow and cheat a little bit. Just move your hands wider on the PVC pipe if that's the case. If you can't, if you're here, like, oh, I can't get it behind my back, that's okay. Slide down and say, oh, this is a little bit easier, and allows me to keep my elbows straight. So next what we're gonna do is figure eights. So we're here, we're grabbing the PVC pipe, let me back up a little bit, and we are, again, right, keeping those elbows straight. We're going behind our back, come back forwards. This is one you might have to watch a couple times. Coming back, elbows straight the entire time, right? Squeezing back here, right? Those scapular muscles are really working as I whack myself in the head with the PVC pipe. This is a fantastic one to work on our shoulder mobility. And then you can switch it around, right? This is one of my favorites just for a warm-up. And again, focusing on that squeeze of the shoulder blade as we do it. But this is just a general warm-up that you can do to get ready for whatever activity you are doing. Soldier Fit, CrossFit, whatever it may be. Or just, hey, I have a throwing kind of a sport as well. Fantastic way to utilize the PVC pipe in order to get you ready for whatever sport you're going to participate in.